Hi class, I am here to show you and talk about our perioperative scorecard. Um, this is a scorecard that the periop exec team looks at monthly. We have on our perioperative exec team the COO of the hospital, all the chiefs of the multiple different services that Highland offers, and all of the managers of all of our perioperative departments. So what you're looking at here is just a definition page of really what it is that we're looking at. So for example, your volume budget, that's a category. And it just talks about the budgeted volume for the month per budget, which is an Excel spreadsheet that we can look at. Another thing that we need to pay close attention to is room utilization. Um, this is, we want to make sure that all rooms and all surgeons are using up their allotted block time. And if not, we need to find ways to fill that time so we don't have any empty space. So this is just a definition page, and I'll scroll down to find this actual scorecard to show you that. This is our scorecard, and on here you see multiple different things. So you can see volume, you can see budget, but an important thing to look at here is so far in our fiscal year, so for the first 6 months of fiscal year 19, we really want to look at the cases from total volume and the volumes budget. So total volume altogether, which are this category right here, we've done about 6,582 cases. Now our budgeted volume is 6,568. So when we meet with the COO, we're able to let her know that we are actually operating above budget, and we are doing well so far for this fiscal year. We look at specifically Da Vinci volumes just because of the cost that it is to run these types of cases. For example, lots of surgeons are trying to do or are now doing hernia repairs using the Da Vinci robot. And so it's important to look at contribution margins with those type of procedures because it's usually used for educational reasons. But is it really financially, is it really good for the hospital for us to be doing that? So that's all about the how many cases that we've done so far. On time first case starts is always really important to look at. We want to make sure that, again, things are running on time, things are running like they're supposed to. And if we do have a lot of delayed starts, we track that and look at why we have those delays and how we can improve those. This is all the different services that Highland Hospital offers here. You have colorectal and ENT, all the way down to vascular. You'll see that some are red, some are green. They all have a certain operating margin that we like them to be at. The raw column means that that's the allotted percent of utilization, which is important to pay attention to. The adjusted is the block percentage utilization. So we look at service, but then we also break that down for specific surgeon. Again, if they're not utilizing their time and not doing the amount of cases that were projected for them, we look at releasing that time to have it filled elsewhere. They have to meet 80% of their block utilization, or they have to give it up, or we fill it in different ways. This next section here is turnover times. Oh, I'm sorry, this is still on utilization time here. This is just actual OR rooms and how we're utilizing them. Turnover times is very important to look at. Our targeted time is 30 minutes. Turnover time, the definition of that is from when the patient wheels out of the room to wheeling back into the room. Um, right now, our average is about 36 minutes, but we're hoping to get it down to 30. So currently, I am a part of a PI project on turnovers where we're piloting some different types of programs to help decrease this turnover time. You also have areas of average length of stay in the PACU, same day surgery, and PACU minutes here. And another one of the biggest areas that we keep in mind is the IUSS rate. And this really is the fast way to sterilize instrumentation for cases, which um, is is something that we don't want to do. So our goal really is to be below that 1.5% or to zero. And as you can see here for this fiscal year, we've been doing excellent. And for total joints, it's very, very important that we don't want to IUSS anything because of the risk of infections with those implants that are being used. So we've been at zero for the past 3 months, which has been something to celebrate within our department. Near misses, these are really, never events, things that we don't want to happen. This talks about trays, stuff that may have gone wrong with trays, and just stuff that may have gone wrong with the procedures. So that's a scorecard. Again, we look at this monthly with the whole PeriOp exec team. Find areas that we need to improve, what challenges we need to really work on. And it's a great way for us to come together as a team, have some good discussions on how to make Highland Hospital better.